If you're looking for an apartment or a house to rent, background checks are inevitable. Rental companies and landlords are likely to use the big three: Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. However, there are other companies out here that have access to your information. These are tenant screening companies. They provide your credit history, your employment history, your criminal records if you have any. They also provide your income information and your identity verification. So today I'm going to tell you about several companies that you may or may not have heard of who may or may not have access to your information if you have been apartment hunting or looking for rental homes. So let's get into it. The first company we're looking at is Amrent, and their website is amrent.com, and we are on the consumer assistance page. Now, Amrent is a consumer reporting agency that assembles consumer information and provides consumer reports to companies or individuals. We may disclose information about credit, eviction, and or criminal history only to companies that have permissible purpose to access this information. Amrent does not make the decision to approve or deny the rental application. To find out more about the decision that was made, you contact the company in which you applied. Now let's scroll down. They assist consumers with questions and concerns regarding any information on their AM report. They will investigate any information which is believed to be inaccurate or incomplete and will forward the results of the investigation to the consumer. Their services include mailing you a free copy of your AM report, disputing any inaccurate information on your AM report, answer questions regarding your AM report, credit report. Now, they give you information about the free annual credit report, and that's with annualcreditreport.com. But to get your AM report, right here, you're going to come here and you're going to click Request My Report. It'll bring you to this page and you follow the instructions to get your report. The second company is TransUnion, one of the big three, but they have something called Smart Move, which is tenant focused. So Smart Move has a lot of information on tenants and their prior records. So to get a copy of this, we're going to scroll down. Can I get a copy of my credit, criminal, and or eviction report? Yes, please contact customer service at this number to verify your identity and for further information on how to obtain a copy of your criminal and or eviction report. For a copy of your credit report, click there. So that's how you'll get a copy from them. The third company we're looking at is Safe Rent Solutions at saferentsolutions.com. Safe Rent Solutions is a consumer reporting agency who provides information to the rental property industry. So let's scroll down. The primary consumer support functions. They answer questions regarding your Safe Rent Solutions consumer file and or report. They answer your questions about disputing inaccurate information in your Safe Rent Solutions consumer report. They mail or email a copy of your Safe Rent Solutions consumer report and or file disclosure. And they place a Safe Rent Solutions file freeze on your data maintained by Safe Rent Solutions. How to reach customer support. Here's the information right here. Obviously, the fastest way will be to email them, but here are alternative ways. Let's scroll down. Here are the forms: English, Spanish, whatever you need. The form is right here. Same goes for here. Now, I would suggest that you get a copy of your report, correct it, and then freeze it. So you'll know what has been accessed and, freeze it so you'll know when somebody's trying to access it, because then they will contact you. The fourth company we're looking at is Screening Reports, and their website is screeningreports.com, and we are on their contact page. Let's scroll down. Request a copy of your screening report. Mail a written request including your full name, date of birth, and last 4 digits of your social security number and your most recent address. Or you can call customer service. And here's the phone number here. This seems pretty straightforward, but it seems like a process. If you call customer service and try to get your report, I would ask if there's a way to fax in for it, or do they have an email, something faster than US mail. Just the fifth company is CIC Report, and their website is cicreports.com, and we are on the consumer assistance page. So this is a pretty straightforward website. How can we help? So you want your free annual report, and then you want to check that, and if there's something wrong on that, you can dispute it. And then if you're denied an apartment that you have applied for, you can ask for a copy of that report in the basis of the denial. Additional contact methods: phone, fax, mail. Speak to their consumer care team. Here are the hours. Here's the phone number. In consumer resources, right here, annualcreditreport.com, and my credit report, annualcreditreport.com, Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. The sixth company is called RentGrow, and their website is rentgrow.com. We are on the Learn Now page. RentGrow is a provider of resident screening services to property owners and managers. At the request of the property owner or manager, RentGrow generates a resident screening report about applicants to their properties, which may include your credit history, rental history, and other public records that are reportable, including civil and criminal records. So, how can I get a copy of my RentGrow screening report? And remember, all of these reports I'm telling you about are free. So you'll scroll down here. If your rental application was declined or any other adverse action was taken against you, you should start by requesting a copy of the report so you can see what's on it. You need to review it for its accuracy. Or you can just request a report, period, just to see what kind of information they have about you. So you will click right here to request your report, and then go through the process, provide all the information, and get your report. Okay, the seventh company is called AppFolio, and their website is appfolio.com, and we are on the consumer page. This page contains relevant information on AppFolio tenant screening, as well as instructions on how to contact AppFolio Screening Consumer Relations Team to request a copy of your screening report, dispute errors, request a copy of your consumer file disclosure, and request assistance for survivors of human trafficking. Let's scroll down. So you're scrolling down. Here's all the information. I won't read it to you, but I will pause, and you're going to come to this page anyway. So you just go through the process and provide the information that they ask for. Here's the email. So this is pretty straightforward and fast. The eighth company is RealPage, and their website is realpage.com. We are on the consumer support page. First bullet here, we're going to click need a copy of your consumer report. Okay. Upon request and with proper identification, Lease Desk will provide individuals with a copy of information about themselves contained in the consumer reports. They will not give you information about anybody else. That's what this whole paragraph talks about over and over again. Only information pertaining to you and your background. But you have to provide at least 2 forms of identification. And that's right here. Here's the list. If you need to at least have 2 of these: copy of your state ID, last 4 of your social security number, date of birth, and last 3 addresses. If for whatever reason you're unable to provide at least 2 of those above, call this number here, or you can email and let them know and see where you go from there and how you can obtain your report with limited information or a limited ID to access. And that is realpage.com. And the ninth and final company is called First Advantage, and their website is fadv.com. We are on the candidates free report page. So let's scroll down. First Advantage is a consumer reporting agency that provides information to employers and to the multifamily housing industry about you. Okay, let's scroll down. You can read what's included and all of that, but I'm just telling you how to get a copy of your report and to review it to ensure its accuracy and freeze it. How do I obtain a copy of my consumer information as a full file disclosure from First Advantage? Okay, here's the information here. You can go through here, but toll free, you're going to call. You can fax or you can email a request and ask for your report. Basically, you've received the adverse action or been denied housing or employment based on the information in this file. Something that somebody saw in this file made them not want to rent to you or give you a job. Make sure you reside in a state where you're entitled to more than one free copy in any 12-month period. You can get the report if you suspect that your file may contain fraudulent information or a victim of identity theft, you are unemployed, or currently receiving public assistance. So that's good information to know. Okay, if the information is not correct, you're going to go here and you're going to dispute it and use one of these methods: email, fax, or phone, and let them know what's on your record is not valid. Then, how can I place a security freeze? Same thing. You're going to contact them through one of these methods and let them know you want your file frozen.